What happens when controversy meets stage presence, and a reality TV name tries to hit the high notes of redemption? You get a performance that has the internet buzzing, the audience split, and the judges, well, at least Simon, raising eyebrows in all the right ways. Tom Sandoval and his band, The Most Extras, took on the classic 80s anthem Take On Me by A-ha on the AGT stage. And let's just say, nobody expected it to go quite like this. But what are fans really saying? Did Tom earn a standing ovation, or was it just a karaoke cover wrapped in nostalgia? Stick around, because by the end of this video, we'll dive into why this performance has become one of the most talked about moments of America's Got Talent 2025. Let's start with the love, and there's quite a lot of it. Some people were genuinely impressed. One viewer simply said, "Simon's reaction says it all. It was good." Another described the whole performance as flawless, from the lead vocals to the backup singers and even the band itself. A number of fans were thrilled just to see Tom sing live, calling it smooth and watchable with goosebump moments, especially when he hit those high notes. One person even compared Tom's voice to the actual lead singer of A-ha, calling it perfect and expressing surprise at how closely he matched the original sound. Several others mentioned that the band seemed to genuinely enjoy themselves, which added a positive energy to the whole vibe. And yes, there was plenty of love for Simon Cowell. Viewers thanked him for shutting down the gossip and focusing on the performance itself. "Thank you, Simon," one fan said, echoing the sentiment that talent should be judged, not tabloid headlines. But not everyone was sold on the performance, or the performer. Some folks felt like the performance leaned too hard on nostalgia, with little originality. One person said it sounded like a karaoke version rather than a true concert experience. Another added that while the high notes were nice, the rest was just okay and acceptable, suggesting that the performance lacked a personal twist. Then came the criticism that cuts deeper. The scandal talk. While Simon tried to steer the focus toward talent, the internet of course had other plans. There were plenty of comments reminding everyone of Tom's past, from Vanderpump Rules to the Traitors, and yes, the cheating controversy. Some people said they were over this guy and accused AGT of using his scandal for clout. One viewer went so far as to call the band a mediocre cover band, while another joked it was like listening to 1,000 cats being tossed into a wood chipper. Harsh? Maybe. But it's clear that not everyone is ready to forget Tom's past just because he hit a high note. Still, there was a powerful undercurrent of redemption in many of the reactions. A few voices stood up and said what others might be thinking. We all make mistakes. Everyone deserves a second chance, and he should be judged by his talent, not his past. Others said the performance showed real growth, that being the most hated might have given Tom the time and drive to work on his craft. Some even admitted they didn't want to like it, but ended up enjoying it anyway. One person confessed, "I expected to hate it, but he did a great job." Another viewer said, "I don't even know who he is, but I loved that song and this was perfect." There was also a lot of curiosity surrounding the judges' feedback. Several people were frustrated that the clip didn't show how Simon, Heidi, Sophia, or Howie responded. One person said, "Why didn't you leave the judges' comments in? That's the most important part." Clearly, fans want to hear how the experts judged Tom, not just the internet. And finally, some people were just confused. A handful of viewers admitted they didn't know who Tom was or why this performance was trending. Others thought it was odd that a known TV personality was auditioning for AGT at all, questioning, "You're already big, Tom. Why try out?" Some suspected the whole thing was just another publicity stunt. In the end, the reactions tell us this: Tom Sandoval's performance struck a nerve. Whether people loved it, hated it, or just couldn't stop talking about it, it got people to pay attention. And on a stage like AGT, that's half the battle. Some see it as a redemption arc, others see it as manufactured fame. But there's no denying that Tom and his band delivered a performance people won't forget. For better or worse. What do you think? Was this the beginning of Tom Sandoval's musical redemption? Or just another reality TV moment chasing headlines? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown of public reactions, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more AGT buzz, talent deep dives, and everything in between. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for what happens next on America's Got Talent 2025.